Hey there and welcome. My name is Pete and well, it has finally happened. Pete Complete has just reached 100,000 YouTube subscribers. And I honestly don't know where to begin. A simple thank you seems almost inadequate, but if I'm being honest, that is the one thing that I have been thinking about for the last few hours. I am so incredibly grateful for what we have achieved in just a little over 4 years, and even though it was hard work at times, from thoroughly learning search engine optimization to many late recording nights, I am so thankful that it all worked out the way it did. And you guys have of course played a major part in this channel's success, whether you joined in the early days of Mirror's Edge, Mass Effect 1 or The Sims 3, or just a few days ago watching an XCOM or RimWorld episode. The simple truth remains, I could not do this without you. So thank you for every single time you watched one of my videos, for every thumbs up and down, for every comment, for subscribing, for activating notifications, for supporting me over on Patreon, for helping out with subtitles, for giving advice and critique, for spreading the word and recommending the channel to others, and last but not least, also for watching the advertisements that help me earn some money with all of this. I think it is no overstatement to say that it has been quite the journey so far, and even though there are many other channels with much faster rises to success, if you will, I feel like we're on the right track. Just like my uploading schedule, we are taking things a little slower from time to time. Now, of course, it is not only time to say thank you, but also time to celebrate. After all, becoming a six-figure player on YouTube happens only once, so I have a few things prepared. And I will actually upload several videos over the next few days that all reveal a little something. I have been quite busy the last few weeks preparing for this, and there will, for example, be changes to things like the Patreon or to merchandise that I hope you're going to like. But more on that in due time. Let's start with something that you have probably noticed already. The channel has received some updated artwork. Since we are now apparently playing in the big leagues, I hired a graphic designer to overhaul the channel's logo, and I have to say I really like the end result. Now, of course, things like these are always a matter of personal taste, at least to some extent, but I think we can agree that the logo looks a lot more professional now. Yes, the bright green might not be everyone's cup of tea, but then again it has been a core part of this channel's identity for as long as Pete Complete has existed, so I hope you get used to it. It is unfortunately going to stay. By the way, there are actually two versions of the new logo, because I simply could not bring myself to get rid of the good old trophy icon completely, so John, the graphic designer, came up with this lovely design that incorporates pretty much all the visual elements that have been around since the beginning, while still providing something new and, at least in my opinion, also upgrading the logo's overall aesthetic appeal. Just in case you're interested, I have left a link to his website and portfolio down below. His services range from channel art to book covers to marketing materials, so if you're looking for some help in that field, John is someone I can definitely recommend. Now, at this point, you might understandably be curious regarding the road ahead. And by that I don't mean the changes and announcements I have planned for the next few days, but more so the long-term future of this channel, now that we have reached a point where you may have seen other content creators go all in on their channels and start doing YouTube full-time. Now, for me, that is something I could see myself pursue in the future, but perhaps disappointingly so, not at the moment. As some of you may know, I am still in the process of getting my PhD, which should take me at least 3 more years, and I think you can understand that this is something that is also very important to me, and therefore not simply abandoned. After all, despite all the success and positivity surrounding this channel, it is always a good idea to have a plan B, because who knows for how long people will remain interested in what I do on YouTube. Of course, I very much hope that Pete Complete has a bright future ahead, but we live in uncertain times, and as the great Logan Ninefingers used to say, you have to be realistic about these things. Now, I don't want to end things on a sour note, so please don't take this the wrong way. Pete Complete is not going anywhere, and I can promise you there are absolutely zero plans for this journey to end anytime soon. In short, I will keep doing this for as long as I possibly can, but at the same time I hope you understand that it is still a bit early for me to put all my eggs into one basket. with that being said, all that is left on my little notepad here is a big fat thank you. I honestly feel like this might be one of my greatest personal achievements to date, and I'm getting a little teary-eyed just reflecting on all that has happened. Thinking back to how I started this channel in 2016, how happy I was when I saw that someone had watched one of my videos, how I felt when I reached 100 subscribers, all the way to today, where the numbers might be a little bigger, yes, but the feelings remain the same. So, once again, thank you for, well, for everything really, and for a change I think I'll just leave it at that. Cheers.